What would you do if you saw someone being harassed on the street? Would you look the other way and avoid conflict, or would you intervene and help that person?
Julie Lalonde hopes that you would do just that. She joins us this morning as part of our ongoing International Women's Day series with our friends at L'Oreal Paris. Julie, it's good to see you, and thanks for coming in this morning.
Thanks so much for having me.
Okay, let's talk about what might be some people's first inkling, which is maybe to look the other way when they see conflict and feel that they shouldn't get involved.
Yeah, so that's a phenomenon that lots of folks might have heard of called the bystander effect, where people assume, oh, someone else is going to do it. But we're all thinking that, so people don't tend to intervene. We know sometimes people are also scared because they don't want to get hurt themselves or they don't want to escalate the situation. So we know that the gap, especially here in Canada, is like people know it's a problem, but they don't know what to do about it. And that's where the gap is for a lot of folks.
And that's where you step in, because you started Stand Up Against Street Harassment. You have taught courses in 7 countries across 4 continents in 2 languages. You even taught our Prime Minister.
I did, yeah. I've trained lots of political leaders and I train middle schoolers. So I'm every day is different, and it's a real privilege to be able to give people the tools on how to do better. And that's, again, where a lot of people feel terrible. They hear these stories on the news, they see stories from the women in their lives saying, this happened to me at the bus stop or on the TTC, and no one helped me, and people just feel really, really powerless. And so it's such a privilege to be able to say, like, you can do something. We don't have to just let this stuff happen around us. We actually have way more power than we think we do. Yeah.
And the values that you share really align with L'Oreal Paris and the I'm Worth It campaign. In fact, you partnered with them this year.
Yeah, so L'Oreal partnered with lots of different organizations around the world, including Right to Be, which is who I work with. And they are a big supporter of us doing this work because they recognize that part of being a woman in the world, unfortunately, is that you can experience high levels of harassment. And they recognize that when their market is women, right? I am a woman who loves beauty products and I love skincare and makeup, but I might leave my house feeling like the best version of myself, and then I go outside and I get catcalled, or I go on the bus and I get groped, and then it's just a lot of chips away at who you are. And so I think it's a really good partnership to say you can look however you want to look when you leave your house, and you have the right to be respected when you do so, because you're worth taking care of. And I think it's worth it for us to take care of each other as well. And I think that's the beautiful part of the message, is about sharing it with other women and girls. Yeah.
And you share your message, not only do you travel and you take it around the world, but you also share it online.
I do, yeah. So I do lots and lots of online trainings where that way, one of the advantages of the pandemic world is that people are more accessible to be able to do that. And so I'm able to train people easily from the comfort of their home. So you don't even have to, you can wear your pajamas and learn how to be a better citizen, which I think is pretty great, yeah.
Absolutely. So if you want to take part in Julie's upcoming online course, just grab your smartphone, scan the QR code. There it is right there at the bottom of your screen, and it will take you right to Julie's website where you can sign up for free.
Awesome.
Thank you for stopping by, Julie.
Thank you so much.
This portion of the morning show is brought to you by L'Oreal Paris. This International Women's Day, remember that you're worth it.